Hi, Yolanda. Is it morning? Oh, yeah, it's still morning. Good morning.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Sitting here in the kitchen as usual.
Wow. Welcome everyone to Kitchen Talks with Tanya. We are in the kitchen. I feel like I just rolled out of bed and I walked into her kitchen. I'm sitting there like, feed me. I'm hungry. I need something to go with my coffee. So what are you cooking for us this morning?
I normally would cook breakfast like, bacon and eggs and stuff like that. But today I'm just gonna have a muffin and some coffee.
What kind of muffin?
My favorites. I get these muffins from Walmart. They're the coffee ones, like cinnamon coffee.
I like
They're
it.
my favorite. Yeah, they're my favorite muffin. I like coffee. Or if I can't get those, I'll usually get the blueberry muffins. But I really would prefer the coffee ones. But all Walmarts don't sell the coffee ones though.
I know because I didn't see them.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast this morning.
So we want to welcome you to what we do in the mornings in the kitchen. We realize that most things take place. We're at Tanya,
In the kitchen.
and
In the kitchen.
we're not just sharing recipes. We are taking some time out of our day to start it with something good, and that's love between people. You ever know how when you roll out the bed, besides hopefully brushing your teeth and washing your face, the first place you want to go to is
The kitchen.
right. And some people like to eat in the morning. I'm not a morning eater, but I still feel like the kitchen is where I'm supposed to go.
And I wasn't always a morning eater. I usually wouldn't eat. I could go pretty much all day without eating and wouldn't eat until like late afternoon. But I think that, as I got a little bit older, I found that breakfast is, the meal of my preference now. So,
What about those people who
and I
fast?
could even eat breakfast like even in the afternoon.
Yeah, I can eat breakfast at night. I just like breakfast food, but they have this thing going around now where people are fasting like so many hours and then they just eat the one meal. And I'm like, I'm an eater. I need food. I have to eat every so many hours or else I'm a crash. What about you?
Right, but see, your body is conditioned to do that, and also, the amount you eat and the times you eat, it also helps with your metabolism as well. So I guess it depends on the person.
I know if I am learning to not eat a lot. Like when it tastes good, you just want more. It just tastes like more. But I'm learning to actually slow down. I mean, in this time in the season we in, slowing down is a good thing. So I'm
Right.
learning to taste what's in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like and look at the beauty of the colors and just the textures and not just eat. Because I can remember just eating and be like, I remember the first taste, but everything else was a blah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
now I am savoring
And
my
that's because you just scarfed it all down because I think that everything was so fast paced. But I think, with all that's going on, it caused us to slow down and actually appreciate things more. Even, and I don't really want to, talk about that because it's all over the place. But just, for a moment, I know that it's just giving me a new appreciation for things, for life, for God, for family, for, love and to show love and just appreciation.
yeah.
I know that's, one of the things that it has just heightened for me even more to appreciate, those things. So.
And it's what it's helped me to do. I don't care about the pounds. I care about being healthy. But if I want a piece of cake, I'm gonna have
Okay.
that cake. You
Good to
know,
know.
like life is short. You should eat to be healthy. But if you enjoy something, you know, stop putting things off that you can do today. I remember, this is crazy. We're having fun, but this is not a fun story. I remember I got this cute gift, and it was a purse. It was a big cream leather purse I got for my birthday. I would not wear it all the time. And someone broke into my house and stole it. And I was like, now somebody's probably wearing my purse all the time, and I didn't even get the joy of it because I was saving it for what?
For a special occasion.
Right. This life is a special occasion. We need to start enjoying. Put on that outfit. Put them shoes on. Matter of fact, today I might throw on my sparklies just because. Just because.
Yes.
I ain't going nowhere, but I'm sparkling.
Yes.
So what we cooking? Let me see that muffin. Let me see that.
All right, wait, hold on. I have to take you with me. I think, and I lost my slipper. All right, so I'm gonna take you with me.
I'm going with you.
And I'm gonna sit you up here. Okay, so these are the muffins. They are actually cinnamon coffee cake. Look at that.
Mouth is watering. Look at that.
Cinnamon coffee
I think next Saturday maybe you need to tell me what we eating so I can have my muffin too. Ooh, that's pretty.
Right.
Delicious.
So
what are you gonna do to it?
I don't want to just have the muffin regular, right? You always got to be extra.
Extras make it better.
So, and I think a lot of people, do this, but I just put a little bit of butter.
That ain't no butter. That's not butter.
Well, olive oil.
Okay.
Olive oil.
Do that taste like regular butter?
To me, it does. Yeah, it's actually a buttery spread. So, and it's better for cholesterol.
So, can I just say
support healthy cholesterol?
So I've changed how I cook and the items that I use. Like I use olive oil and things like that. But I love butter,
especially with seafood, right?
So I'm not giving up butter.
Which I actually had, and I know you had some for your birthday, but
yes, my birthday was fun. Thank you all for the shout outs. And my sister was there. Quarantine ain't stopped no party over here. We had a great online party. I got great gifts.
Mm-hmm. Woo woo!
I'm still shopping with all the money that people sent me. Hashtag
we appreciate those gifts, y'all.
$ Miss Yo MRSYO. Woo woo, baby. It was my sister. She was like, you should just tell all your friends to send you $5. I was like, I don't ask nobody for no money. She said they would get you a card. What's $5? Man, oh man.
Right, and then because we didn't put the price on it, I just hey, feel free.
And we got more than $5. Real free. They was getting. It was like, and so this is what we did. Every time somebody gave something, we
had a whole the
explosion.
Explosion.
It was so good. I was like, I wanted to do the DJ Khaled, but we couldn't find that. It was fun. It was fun, and and this time we gotta make sure that we're having fun and just expressing. And,
and laugh.
Laughter
is really good.
Laughter is good for the soul, and eat good food and taste it.
Mm-hmm. Laughter is great. So I love to laugh actually.
So
and I think that I love to laugh even more because it was just a time in my life where I didn't want to, or it was hard for me to do. So I just think that now every opportunity that I get to laugh, I just love to do it. And just be silly.
Yeah. And
some people are too serious.
Your niece, who I'm about to elbow on the neck, right? She always, when I'm laughing, she has this thing like, why you laugh like that? And I'm like, I'm about to roll on you like boop, 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 give you a 3-piece. I laugh like this and I pull hard for my laugh, and having the ability to just know what's not right, feel the pain, feel everything else, and still make a choice to look at things that are still around to laugh and smile about. So you cannot like my laugh. It can sound silly, but guess what? It is the joy that's from inside that can look like Santa Claus.
Right. Exactly.
And she's just joking. She's picking with me. But it made me think about fighting for your joy, like keeping your peace, being able to laugh when you want to cry. Be like, you know what? It's too many things to be happy about. Like that muffin you get. Let me see that muffin. Let me see that butter. Let me see you do it. We want to see technique. Ooh, look at that.
It's getting golden brown, right?
can almost smell it. I can smell it. But in my mind, my imagination is smelling that
just
butter.
cut it
Ooh,
in half and put it in that little,
that's a nice pot.
The olive oil buttery spread.
That is some nice cookware right there, sister.
That you did call it out and say, hey, that's not butter, but I still call it butter because it tastes like butter a little bit to me.
No, it's butter.
I still even use that with like if I eat seafood or something like that.
You use that instead of butter?
Crystal actually made me some seafood last night, and it was so good.
Tell Crystal she can mail me some.
It was so good. So I was just so excited to just, sit down and even be able to have that. Just enjoy life and the things of life. You know what I mean? Just the small things count. So I mean, to somebody that might not have been nothing, but like I said, I think I have a new appreciation for everything. Because at any time, life can be taken away from you. So it's just enjoy life. Look.
And that's what I enjoy about Kitchen Talks. It's like we're not on the computer. I'm actually sitting here talking to you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we're actually having this conversation about good stuff. And in my head, our minds are so beautiful that I can't, even though I can't smell it, I know what a butter melt and what a muffin smells like. And
right.
My memories can take me to a place when I'm sitting here with you with it. And so this is great. This is especially great, that we can enjoy each other, like I'm sitting here drinking my coffee because I got my coffee.
Yeah, because I'm that's why I'm moving around so much, because I'm actually moved over to the Keurig coffee corner.
Oh my God, I love that place. Let me see what you got. What kind you got? What kind of coffee?
I just have the regular Maxwell. I had 3 kind in here, but I drink them.
So what's the kind? The donut shop, I think, is the one you used to make for me.
No, it was actually just Dunkin' Donut. It was either hazelnut or
it was
hazelnut or French vanilla.
I love that. Mm.
Yeah, those are the ones that you had.
And my coffee, what I love about Keurig's is that your coffee tastes the same every time you make it.
You can't mess it up.
Nope.
You can't, because sometimes you can go to Dunkin' Donuts or Wawa or something like that and get your coffee. You're like, it don't taste the same. So you got to kind of doctor it up to get to that taste that you really want.
Yeah.
But like you said, this Keurig is so consistent.
It is.
Consistency is key, and that's even in life, right?
It's key to the breakthrough. Woo woo. Breakthrough coffee. Woo 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 woo.
Consistency is key.
What is your favorite thing about the kitchen?
My favorite thing about the kitchen, I think, is just just being able to sit. I think the kitchen is my thinking place. Like, it's just, and also maybe, I guess it might be because of how my house is made.
No, because we always was in the kitchen. I think every house that you was at, we would hang out in the kitchen.
Yeah, but I think more so, I think I hung out there more when I had company at the other house. But here, even if I'm by myself, this is where I am.
I like your kitchen. Let's see your kitchen. Show everybody your kitchen.
Wait a minute. It's kind of small, but it's not that big.
It's not small. It's very adequate. Look at that. My favorite place is that door right there. That white door, stop right there. That's where all the goodies are. Woo, 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 woo. That's the pantry. That's the pantry. What does the sign say over top of the door?
It says, with God, all things are possible.
Hallelujah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I love that.
Yeah, me too, because we know, and that's, even a testimony concerning just even how, we were able to get the house that we had.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. God is awesome. He's awesome. He's great. He's wonderful. He's magnificent, and he's marvelous.
She's singing. So if you guys didn't check her out on her page, her Facebook page, she had one day she came on and she sang and she, oh my God, challenged us to sing too. I am not a singer, but when your sister tells you you better sing a song, I was like, here you go. Want to hear? Here it goes.
And also, this is
How about,
my cream. Look, butter pecan, southern butter pecan.
Didn't I just tell you I was addicted to butter? I'm about to go to the store. I'm about to call Walmart and tell them to bring me some. Because I ain't going to the store.
It makes you dance. It makes your coffee so much better.
Hey, do the butter dance. Hey, do the butter dance. Oh, Cafe, look, we got a butter dance. So whenever you use butter in your recipes, we're going to do the butter dance. Hey, butter break. So I hope everybody who's looking at this get a chance to do the butter break too, because it's pretty awesome. Butter makes me happy. Butter makes me happy. In moderation.
Yes, in moderation. I said, I don't care what nobody say. Butter is good.
It is amazing.
But like you said, yes, in moderation. That's so important.
Yeah, because one of the things that over time cholesterol gets high, and we want to be able to enjoy the butter for a long time. So taste your food. More is not necessarily better. Just making sure that you can taste it. Even butter sprays are good.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. That's true.
And what is that beautiful clear stuff that's over there, that sustainer of life?
What?
It's silly. But yeah, water is important. We got to make sure you have. They say that if you should drink half your weight of water daily. I don't get this a lot. I know a lot of people say, I don't really drink that much. I'm going to be going to the bathroom a lot. But if you start drinking more water, you won't go to the bathroom. It's because your lack of drinking the water that you, in the beginning, you go to the bathroom a lot. But
excuse me,
you weigh 150 pounds, you should drink 75 ounces of water a day. That's right. Thank you, Jesus, for our food.
5 ounces. So let me see how many I drink a day, because I drink 4 of these.
Okay.
So this is something that I actually, and this is if I drink 4 of these, it's like a little, it's a gallon, a little bit over a gallon.
That's a gallon right there?
No, this is not, but I drink 4 of these.
Oh, 4 of them is a gallon. So a gallon is 64 ounces.
Let me see.
I think.
So this is 28.74.
So round it up to 30. 369, 120.
So that's 114.96 ounces.
Yeah.
Fluid.
So you make your daily intake of water. Now that's not counting if you went exercising or walking in the heat and you sweat, and then of course your body's gonna say, I need some more water because I just.
So you need more, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and this is kind of, new for me, because I wasn't always a big water drinker, but water has become a vital part, because I know I need it.
Yeah.
Very important that, we drink water. So I think I'm getting my water intake on this, because it's more than half of my weight. So
you ever be feeling like, oh my God, my head hurt, or like sluggish, and then you like, I got a headache, maybe I get a Tylenol. You know what my first thing to do is? Grab some water. And
right.
Because I'm like, when did you have your water? Did you drink enough? And honestly, it makes you feel better, because what your body's saying is that you're dehydrated, boo-boo. And before they say, by the time they say, meaning they, I hate they said, but this.
Right. Who is that?
I don't know. We be they. Statistics say that by the time you feel thirsty, your body is beyond, is really too late. You shouldn't get to a point where you're thirsty. If you're feeling thirsty, your body's like, yo, I need some water.
Right. Exactly. Well,
how good is that thing? That thing good? Could you eating it like it's delicious?
It's delicious. So I keep a bottle of water by my bed. at night, because even if I wake up at night, if I feel thirsty, I'm drinking it. But when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do, I grab my water, and I drink at least half of this first in the morning. And I only like room temperature water. I don't like cold water. It's very rare that I'll drink cold water.
I don't like ice in my water. I don't like cold water. Yeah, just give me room temperature.
Cold water is better for your bowels as well and your intestines. It keeps you regulated.
So
I know the first experience that I had with a colonic doctor, that's one of the things that she told me. And she asked me, like, do I drink cold water? And I said, yeah. She's like, no, a little Asian lady. She was just so small. She's like, no, it's very bad for you, very bad for you. Like, don't drink cold water because it hardens your intestines.
Also, that's why a lot of people will have like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea after they eat, because that helps your digestion and everything flow. Even if you're not going to drink something hot, you should drink room temperature water.
Yeah. So I think that after that I was a little mindful of not drinking cold water. And I mean, I do drink it sometimes, but not the majority. I'll drink room temperature water, which is better. Some people, they just gotta have it like super cold.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, to each his own. But as you age gracefully, you want to try to do things that your body will be very, very thankful for, and that is learning little stuff. When these aren't even great major changes that we're talking about. We're talking about having fun in the kitchen, just eating regular food. Just when you wake up, drink a bottle. Those regular water bottles are like 16 ounces. 4 of those is 64 ounces right there. When you wake up, you drink a bottle of water. If with each meal you drink a bottle of water, and then before you go to bed, that's a bottle of water. That is your daily intake of water. Right. Bottles of water.
Now I think it's easier like that because sometimes numbers can intimidate people. Yeah. But if you break it down like that, it makes it easier. It's like, if I eat 3 times a day, all right, that's already 3 bottles.
Yeah. And right in the morning.
In between, or even if I gotta do half for, like how if you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and 2 snacks in between, if I drink half of this snack and half of that, if you want to do it like that, if you're not really a water drinker, just as long as you get them done.
So I am so thankful that we took this time out, sis, that we can talk in the kitchen. Maybe someday we'll invite Crystal in so she can give me some crab legs too.
I was just thinking.
And we can talk here for hours, and like hours seems like minutes. The main thing that we have to focus on is the kitchen is a place of community.
It is. It's the heart of the house. It really is.
A heartbeat. Oh, goodness. I love it. This is great. Our time is almost coming to an end. Is there anything that you want to say? Because we're going to keep talking afterwards, you guys, but we only get 30 minutes to talk to you guys.
No, boo. But 30 minutes, 30 minutes is more than enough.
Okay, so give them a tip, some kind of tip when making your muffins.
What did you say?
Give them a tip when making your muffins.
Yes, making your muffins. I love them. Well, whatever kind of muffin you like, this is what I like to do. You get the muffin in the morning, right? Put it in your hand and you say, "Hello, muffin." I'm only kidding. I'm so goofy. So you get your muffin and you cut it in half. That's the important part. You cut it in half.
The top off or slice down the middle?
Right, straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. So that way you have it a balance of both on each side. At the top. And then you get your butter or your buttery spread, your olive oil.
So are we spreading the butter on the muffin or put it in the pan?
Oh, you let the butter melt in the pot, honey.
Okay.
Make sure to hold the bottom, and you don't really need a lot. Make sure the whole bottom is covered in butter, and then you take your both halves and put them in there, and it gets like a little golden color. And then also put it on the other side as well, and it gets a little golden color, and then it's nice and warm, and it makes it even a little more moist.
And then what?
And then you take that sucker out, put it on a plate, and you eat it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Tanya. I love you.
That's my tip to a really good muffin. You might not like it like that, but I surely do.
So, do you prefer store-bought muffins or if you make the muffin yourself? Which one? Does it matter?
Well, for me, it's store-bought because I never made a muffin. Well, it's not that I can't. I'm sure that I can if I wanted to, but I mean, my husband can make a pretty mean muffin.
Okay. So who's the chef in the house, Tanya?
Him.
Yeah. But them string beans,
I think
string beans, I'm addicted.
Huh?
I'm addicted to them string beans, man.
Yeah. I think the whole family is. Everybody, for every holiday. Well, not as much since we moved, but can you ask Reggie to make the string beans? Can you ask Reggie to make the string beans?
Look, when we visited, I was like, Reggie's gonna make the string beans though.
Yeah, but Zazie did, so.
Yeah, but look, if y'all tasted these string beans, you would understand that these, I know regular string beans.
They are
Reggie beans. We gotta call them Reggie garlic butter, seasoned just right beans.
He really takes his time with them.
It's a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so he is definitely the chef of the house. I think I probably got about four good meals under my belt that he actually likes. So 4, babe? Would you say 4? Yeah, he said he confirmed. I got about 4
So,
good meals.
I am not the chef anymore. Now Zazie and Eric is the one they cook, and I'm happy. I ain't mad. I'll wash out dishes. What you want me to do? As long as I ain't got to cook. But last night we had pork bulgogi. I don't even know how to spell this stuff. It's a HelloFresh meal. We've been getting those delivered.
I'm afraid to ask you, is that something that you got from HelloFresh? So talk about that for a moment. HelloFresh.
So HelloFresh is a food box where they deliver everything that you need, basically everything except for oil, butter, salt, but they deliver it to your house. And the meals are like $7 per person, but we figure we would be going out to dinner once a week, so we get the meals delivered to us, and we get to share kitchen time cooking it. I'm the one I'm on chopping, and she's on cooking. Most of the time I leave them in the kitchen and they on everything, but the food is so flavorful. And when I first got the box, I was like, how they gonna keep this stuff fresh?
Fresh.
It comes in this big chunk of ice, and the food is still frozen sometimes, or still chilled to the right. And I've never had a problem with the food coming, when it wasn't. So they give you a bag of all the veggies and the sides, and then you get your meat. And it's like this one. When I first saw, I was like, that is not enough meat, but it's just enough. It is a serving for you. And
about 6 ounces, right?
Huh?
About 6 ounces, right?
Right, the actual serving size that you should have. So last night we had pork bulgogi, Bulgigo, something like that, and it was delicious, real flavorful. I could taste like the white vinegar, the onions, the seasoning and everything, and it was so good. I just wanted to keep on eating it like real fast, and the jasmine rice. So all of them are good, fresh products, and you can try HelloFresh for free. But let me just warn you: if you try it, you will be buying it. We love it. So we had that for dinner, and she enjoys cooking it.
Yes, I actually was just talking to a cousin on the phone the other day. He mentioned HelloFresh, and I was like, oh, wow. Yolanda was just talking about HelloFresh. And he said that he really liked it as well. So, and he also mentioned that he got like 2 orders by mistake, and he called them. They're like, oh, no, keep it. Don't worry about it. So,
and you can add on cookies, you can add on brownies. And one time, our meals are usually delivered on Tuesday, and we get three meals for 2 people. And it came on Wednesday, which the food was still fresh and everything. But the issue was we get ours on Tuesday so we can cook it. and we was unable to cook it, so we just called the company and say, hey, our box didn't come, and they gave us credit for it, you know. So it's like the customer service is good, the food is delicious, and it's actually fresh, really fresh.
When you get it, do you have to cook it that day, or can you store it? You want to cook it another day?
You can store it. The food, you can freeze the meat. We usually put the 2 other meats in the freezer because they're still frozen when we get it, and then we'll put but it's made to eat that week, so it's really for that week. So you actually could just place the meat in your freezer because it'll stay, and then pull out as you need it. And yeah, so, and then everything is together. Like there's a brown bag with everything you need for one meal. The recipe comes. You know what? Next Saturday, maybe on Kitchen Talk, we can let Zaya cook one for you and show you how it works. What do you think?
Good. And then that way we can get to see the packet and how it comes and how it's delivered. And
all right, we'll do that. So we'll
deliver how it looks, how it's packaged,
and then how it looks after it's done. And she likes to plate it the way it looks on the picture, so it's beautiful, you know. And if you don't like something, like we don't eat cheese and milk and stuff like that, but a lot of that milk, some of that you can get vegan, you can get non-dairy, but we like the meals that come with the dairy, and we just take the dairy out and use our cheese. So instead of using their cheese, we'll use our cheese because we still want the cheesy stuff, you know.
Right. You can have some cheese, just like you gotta have butter. You gotta have your cheese, honey.
Right. And so I've started, you know, what the good thing, if I started paying attention to some of the techniques, so you're learning some things, the techniques they use, like with the rice and the Zaya's potatoes are the bomb. Now we don't cook potatoes and baked potatoes any other kind of way. We cook them this way. So you're learning little tricks of the trade that chefs use to make food taste really good. So it's not like my food is good, but her food is delicious. And
yeah, because when y'all came down here and she made the salmon and the string beans, it was really good. She did a really good job.
And it's flavorful. Like she made plantains the other day. She fried plantains. And we don't fry a lot of food because we don't like to do the cleaning for the cooking of it. But we had a taste with some fried plantains. And she brought, I was like, these plantains, what you do to them? And she was like, what you mean? I said, what you do? She said, well, I fried the plantains, and we have a strict diet for her. You know, she's type 1 diabetes. She has been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So she used her sugar and some cinnamon. And both things does not make the carb count or the sugar intake higher. It stays the same because plantains are sweet enough. And it's all natural sweet, which is a slower carb. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, it was so good. I was like, is there any more in there? Because I need some more of these plantains. They were delicious. They were delicious, delectable. You know.
Yum!
Yummy. And we're finding ways to cook without using processed. So what I like about Hello Fresh is it's not processed food. It's fresh food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're looking into, there's a farm, a guy I met, he's on Facebook, I'll put the link under there, with joining his co-op where you can get fresh farm foods, like a whole box of it a month or a small fee. And yeah, we could go to the market, but this helps keep fresh foods in the area and people having access to it. So instead of buying from the big store, we can have a monthly subscription to this.
No, what else good?
Awesome. And the good thing is you get food that is in season, which tastes better. So we have about a minute left to go. I love you, and I love talking to the kitchen with you.
I love you too. I love you too. So I guess we'll just take this last minute. It's probably seconds now.
No, we still got 1 minute, 22 seconds.
Oh, we got 22. Yeah, we got 20. We got 1 minute and 22 seconds. Every second counts.
It's time for a butter dance break. Hey, hey, butter, butter, butter. This is how we really act, y'all. This is just us, what we do in the kitchen when we together. Learn how to smile, man. Learn how to have fun.
You're never fully dressed without a smile.
Oh, this has been inspiring. If there's any meals that you guys want us to talk about, post them in the bottom, comment down below, and we'll talk about it too. Okay? This has been good. We gotta have something we say every time we leave out, like meet us in the kitchen or
Oh,
cook
we
in
still
the
working
kitchen.
out the kinks, honey, so we'll figure it out.
I know that's right.
We
Y'all.
ain't got it perfect. Perfect is for the broke.
See, that's what it's about. It's about being real. This is kitchen talk, baby. And you see, I ain't here. I woke up and I really did roll out the bed and all my stuff. I love it. I
I
love
love
it, babe.
you so much. I appreciate you. Love you.
And we give one to the people too.
Oh, people.